Hey, it's Glen at MicroSurvey. Hope you're doing well. Today, I've got my friend and colleague Matt McLean on to talk a little bit about some changes coming up for SurveyTools for BricsCAD. So, maybe Matt, the floor is yours.
Thanks for the introduction, Glenn. I'm Matt McLean. I've been with MicroSurvey a little over 3 years now. I've been surveying and going to school and doing other various things all around the geomatics industry since 2012. So, been around the block. I've done most types of survey work. I've been involved in most types of projects, and I'm excited to share the latest release in our newest product, SurveyTools for BricsCAD, with you. With each new release of BricsCAD, we need to have a accompanying release of SurveyTools just to make sure that any changes are aligned and things work smoothly for our customers. And with that, we also have support for the latest BricsCAD. So in BricsCAD version 26, I've just got their release website open here. We've got a few different things, and one of them specific for surveying is improvements to their previously the civil functionality, now the survey toolset. And with that, lots of things that will benefit land surveying companies and land surveying organizations. There's GIS import, improved point creation tools, tin surfacing improvements, improved labels and symbol designations, and then improved visualization for surfaces. So better color mapping and customizing those color maps in order to be able to clearly demonstrate what it is that the surface is intended to demonstrate.
Okay, so were they really focused more on civil stuff, and these SurveyTools are kind of a new and improved, or is that kind of the big change there on the BricsCAD side?
Yeah, over the last couple of years, BricsCAD's been building out their civil tool set. They added an improved surfacing engine. It's quite good. It's dynamic. You can pull things in and out of the surface, and it updates on the fly, contours included. And so they've been, it's really meets the needs of a land survey company now, and it's a really great surfacing engine. So that was the draw for us to build our plugin for BricsCAD SurveyTools to really finish off what is needed by a survey company on the BricsCAD platform.
And next up, I heard there's some changes to, did you want to jump over to that, kind of what we've changed on the licensing side, or did you have
Yeah,
any
that
other
sounds
points to
great.
make?
No, yeah, let's jump over to licensing. So outside of the software, in the licensing organization, here's our MicroSurvey help desk with a link to the customer licensing portal. And what we've done that's new in this release to really improve the visibility on a license, I've got my account here, the license that I'm currently using. And what we can now see is, if I flip over to the current month, we can see.
You want to see concurrent license use, how many people have looked at a license or tried to check it out. It just helps you get a feel for your license usage. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. A great visibility on your license usage. Make sure you have enough seats, but not too many. And also who's been using the license and what those utilization rates are. Also, in the network sessions tab, we now show who is accessing the license and who's got the license checked out, along with when that return time will be for when those licenses are coming back and available again into the licensing pool.
Okay, so if I'm in there working away and then I take off on PTO and my session is still running, can you boot me out, or how does it, like, how does the admin
Yeah,
side of that work?
yeah, absolutely. So if this person here, it's a alphanumeric, but we'll know who that is off on PTO for the week, but left the SurveyTools running on their computer in their office, we can remotely close that session, free up that license for somebody else to be able to use.
Oh, cool. Okay. So you're not handcuffed by people hogging licenses when they're not using them, and at least have a little bit of control there, right? So that's good.
Yeah, absolutely. And also the visibility on who's using it, so you can ask them politely to stop if you need access to it as well.
Okay. And lastly, there, I heard someone told me there's some good performance and improvements on a very common um, workflow, such as cut and paste, which people use all day long. So what's going on with that?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me just pull in point file here. I'll put it in a group. I'll call it field day 1. Yeah, so from the previous release to the current release, we put a lot of work into the performance improvement of cut and paste of entities that are in groups. And with that, there's demo it here. There's about 500 entities here. Not tons, but it's snappy. It's right away. We've got a performance
Before there
improvement
was
of,
like you had to wait at least 5 steamboats or something like that. So that is fast.
yeah, it's about a 90% improvement in time from the previous
Wow,
to the
okay.
current release. And copy paste is something people do all the time, and we're really happy to have that improvement here.
Well, thanks, Matt. That looks like people will love not waiting and be able to get their data pasted in there a lot quicker. So I'm sure that's going to make some folks happy that got to do that all day long.
I think so. I think so. I'm looking forward to getting it out there, and the release is coming up here pretty soon in the next couple weeks.